back to my channel. I know this is a lot right now, but I've never actually done a full bridal look before on my channel, so I wanted to, seeing as we are now in full swing of bridal season. I've tried to create a look that will suit many Asian brides. I've tried to incorporate the traditional tones as well as a bit of glitz and glamour. Also, I just want to say a massive shout out to Suki MUA, who's on Instagram. Go and check her out. I'll leave her name down below. But she basically did my hair today and I will show you. And also details of where I got my jewelry from will all be down below. And also my henna. So I've totally gone all out for this look. I hope you enjoy this look, guys. I hope this inspires you if you are getting married. Just to let you guys know, I do bridal makeup, so if you wanted to inquire, then my email is down below in the description box. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you do like it. Comment down below with anything else you'd love to see, and of course please don't forget to subscribe. But for now, enjoy. So first things first, I always like to start off with the eyes, and I've got my MAC paint pot in the shade Soft Ochre, and this is such a great base because it just wipes out any discoloration on the eyes, but it also helps your eyeshadows look and stay true to colour and also last a lot longer. So I'm applying this on the lid and all the way up to the brow bone, and then I'm going to set that with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And the reason I like to do this is just so that any eyeshadows that we apply on top is going to blend over really smoothly, and it won't stick to kind of like the tackiness of the eyeshadow base, if that makes sense. So then I'm going in with my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm mixing the two shades Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange as a transitional eyeshadow colour, and just on a big fluffy blending brush I'm just taking this through the crease and above it, and this is what everything else is going to blend into. If you want to know what brushes I'm using, they'll be all down below in the description box along with all of the products I'm using. So then on a smaller brush I'm taking the brown shade from the Tartelette palette, and this is just going through the crease, so I'm just getting a little bit more definition now, and then always like to go in with my big fluffy blending brush again, just to make sure that everything looks nice and seamless. Then I'm going in with the shade Red Ochre, and I just wanted to add a little bit more warmth because I found that the brown was slightly cooler, so just to add a bit of warmth I've taken that on top, and again just taking it through the crease only, and then just taking a clean blending brush to make sure everything is nicely softly diffused out but still keeping the definition there. It's always good to go in with smaller amounts and build it up and then blend, and that way you have control of how much product you have on the eye. And then for the star of the show, I've got this Peaches Makeup pigment, and this is in the shade Gatsby, and I've used a mixing medium to like mix it in with this kind of glitter so that it sticks to the eye easily. And I'm using this brush that just helps me get a lot of control, and I'm just placing this on the lid. It's almost like a cut crease, but it doesn't have to be like a really sharp cut crease. This brush just makes it super easy to do. So I'm taking that on the lid from the inner corner just through to just over the center, and then I've got this NYX eyeshadow, and I'm taking this just on the center and then out to the outer corner a little bit, and this is basically so that the glitter pigment has something to transition and blend into, and then you get a really nice soft fade of light gold to really beautiful bronze. And then just for the very outer corner of the eye I've got Cypress Umber from the same Modern Renaissance palette, and just to deepen and darken things up just on the very outer corner of the eye, so that the eye looks really nice and smooth and sparkly and glittery, and then goes into a matte outer corner and a matte crease, of course. I'm then going for a classic wing liner, and I'm using the Inglot 77 gel black liner, and I'm mixing it with the mixing medium. That's actually the mixing medium I used for the pigment on the eyes. It just allows any product to have a bit more movement and play. So yeah, I'm just taking the wing liner in small strokes and then creating a really nice sharp and very dark black wing. Then for the face makeup, I've got this Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer. I think that's what it's called, but it'll be down below. But anyway, this just gives your skin the most beautiful glow. So I'm just applying this all over my face before I apply any foundation. And then I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer in the shade SX11. And I absolutely love this for covering up any pigmentation or scarring. It just does the job so quickly, and it stays on too. So I really love this product for that. And then I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation mixed in with my iconic London Illuminator drop. I really want a gorgeous glowy foundation base, so this combination is absolutely perfect, and I'm just applying this with a damp beauty blender and stippling this onto the skin. Even if I was using a brush, I would stipple always because it just gives you maximum coverage. Then for concealer, I've got Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium, and this is super full coverage and very brightening. So this is going underneath the eyes to cover up the dark circles, just down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow, chin, and also just in the center of my forehead wherever I can reach, but it's not too much of a big deal because I do have a massive digger covering it up, so it's all good. And then just using the same damp beauty blender sponge to blend that all into the skin again. This is just going to give you a really nice seamless look and finish to the skin with no funky lines all over the face. You then want to set those areas in place with the same translucent setting powder that we used earlier, and this is the Laura Mercier one, and I like to use it on a damp beauty blender sponge again. That way the product doesn't sit on the skin too heavy and it just blends into the concealer and the products, and yeah, it's just a nicer finish when you set your makeup. So I really like to do this, and then I just dust it off straight away just so that you don't get that powdery look. Yeah, because I don't like leaving the powder on the skin for too long. And then just to set the rest of the makeup, I've got my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Dark, and I'm just patting this onto other areas of my face that haven't been set. This is just going to ensure that any bronzers or any powder products that we now put on top of our skin will just blend over really nice and smoothly. And then just to finish off the eyes, I'm taking the same shades that I used on the eyes before, so Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, just on the lower lash line to smoke and blend it out. Then going in with Cypress Umber to deepen it up slightly. And then also I'm going back into, when it comes up, oh yeah, don't forget to blend in between each step. But going back into the Tarte Lip palette and taking a black eyeshadow from there, and I'm taking that really close along my lower lash line, again just to deepen it up and give it that definition, and then always going in with the same blending brush to blend, blend, blend and smoke it out. And then to further give your eyes that nice drama, I've got my Maneater Kohl Pencil by Tarte. You can use any black kohl pencil, but this is just going on the inner waterline, on the upper and bottom waterline, so I'm tight lining. And then just taking Primavera from the same Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just brightening up that inner corner of the eye, making them stand out even more. And then for mascara, I've got L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt Mascara. Now, if you're getting married, I recommend you use a waterproof mascara, but because I'm not, I'm using this one. And then I'm taking my Awa lashes, and I will leave the name of the style down below for you, but they're really nice and beautiful, very full, and they kind of winged out on the outer corners. Perfect bridal lash style, I think, and they're not too heavy or intense, really comfortable to wear. And as you can see, I'm just going over with black liner over the lash band because you want it to look seamless and not like you're wearing falsies, but you are. And then back onto the face makeup, I've got MAC Mineralized Skin Finish again in the shade Dark Deepest as a bronzer because I just love the finish of this powder. It's so nice and natural, and yeah, it just gives your skin that seamless look. Then for contour, I'm mixing these three shades together from my Morphe 06 PW palette, and this is just going on the contours of the face. I do have a full video on highlight and contour if you want to watch that, but yeah, go ham with your highlight and contour. It is your wedding day. You're going to be taking loads of pictures and you want it to stand out. You also want your makeup to last all day, so if you've got to go a bit heavier in the morning, do so. It will last all day. And then I'm just cleaning up with some translucent powder along the bottom of that contour to make it look nice and sharp, and voila. And then of course to highlight, I'm mixing two of my most favourite highlighters ever, Becca's Champagne Pop and Ofra Rodeo Drive, and I'm just taking this on the highest points of my cheekbones. And yeah, like I said, go ham with the highlight. You want to glow. It is your day. You want everyone to see you. So yeah, go crazy with it. Anyway, I'm taking it on the top of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, just at the tip, also on the center of my forehead and cupid's bow, basically put it everywhere. And then I've got NARS Albatross highlighter, and I'm just taking a teeny bit of this just under my eyes so that everything looks nice and bright. For blusher, I've got one of my favourite blushes for a warm skin tone or an Indian skin tone, and I absolutely love this. It complements everyone. This is Warm Soul by MAC, and again, it's just a very nice glowy product, so it works perfectly for a bridal look. I'm just applying this on the apples of the cheeks and back towards the contour. And then for lips, I've got the Cherry Lip Liner by MAC. MAC lip liners are hands down my favourite because they last so long, and I'm lining my lips with this. For lipstick, I've got a classic red shade, which is super long wearing and comfortable to wear. And this is the shade Bulse by Smashbox. So this, guys, is the finished look. I really hope you like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, share it, subscribe for more, follow me on all my socials, and thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye.